Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 10th. I'm Zach Howard. Here's your 3 minutes morning market update. What are we looking at to start today? Mr. Bitcoin, the king asset on the board continues to be, and Michael Saylor leading the way with his strategy accumulation company machine that is. So yesterday we had Bitcoin trying to make a run here at the new all-time highs, 110. Can we go to 112 today? Big run here off those Trump, Elon soap opera tweets last week. But that base continues to build higher into space. Strategy, it's out there using its high coupon preferred vehicles now to get fiat. Those STRK, STRF, and then the most latest STRD, 8 to 10% coupons there for yesterday's issuance. STRK preferred there, 66 million fiat achieved. STRF 44 million to get to over 110 million here raised. Accumulate another 1,000 plus Bitcoin, closing in on 600,000 Bitcoin. It is a race. But if the market is there each week, why not hit that ass with that bid? And that's what Saylor is doing. Now he's tapping into the preferred equities and those instruments they have instead of the common, the MSTR. He is not using that. The $140 trillion global fixed income, fixed bond market is massive, way bigger than stocks. And there's an appetite for this product. Obviously, this is what is showing. How big can he scale it? Is this just a start at 110 million a week? Is he going to try to double this the following week? But the accumulation is on. And now we have competitors coming, whether that is MetaPlanet, who is ramping up their Bitcoin strategy, and also the blockchain group in France, who had a massive day yesterday after issuing an at-the-money offering first in the EU with Bitcoin that is equivalent to its existing market cap in fiat terms. So bullish Bitcoin and these treasury companies as we continue on. S&P 500, big day yesterday above that round number, psychological 6,000. Actually had the high short interest, the crappy stocks in the market, the higher beta names, and even the Russell leading the way. And in this environment with growth and inflation accelerating, those are the stocks that bounced the most, the ones that sold off. And we're back to regaining the highs we had pre-Liberation Day back in April. And there's actually a continued bullish setup here on the week. Wall Street is behind this rally. They had a net increase in their short positioning in CFTC, S&P 500, SPY contracts last week. 65,000 contracts net short, increase over week by 15,000. We have a 1-year Z-score on an SPX of a negative 0.46. So Wall Street's offside in this rally. They need to chase. Same with the Nasdaq. Nasdaq has a 0.22 Z-score on the 1 year. Retail and other funds are pouring money into the U.S. equity markets, chasing this rally higher. While and institutional money is behind. Look at the cumulative flows here year to date with that red line. That and a falling volatility is what pushing this market higher. Valuation does not matter. Valuation is not a catalyst. It's an old wall talking point that is not relevant to what these markets are doing, okay? It's about liquidity and these lots of liquidity being poured on. And the source of that liquidity is that fiat money machine. And we are only now approaching the acceleration in a refinancing of all this debt that has like 5-year coupons back when interest rates were free. $18 trillion was negative yielding debt back in 2020, 2021, when the world shut down and the central banks of the world said, just print the fiat. Okay, now they're having to get out in front, refinance it all. We're into the cutting cycle. The cutting cycle is only starting, okay? We have a cutting cycle because of that refinance issue, but in the backdrop of growth and inflation accelerating, it's setting up for a magical time for these higher beta trades until there's a risk-off event. But for now, it's carry on. We got higher lows, higher highs in S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Russell, all making higher highs, higher lows in a bullish trend. Tesla, the only one out there that really is saying we don't know what's going to happen in those mega cap it's in a bearish trend and continues to bounce around with the liquidity in the Elon tweets. Have a great day. Gonna see you tomorrow. Let's go make some money. It's all about the alpha at this point.